Namaste. Today indeed is a very special day for all my readers because my new book is now available on Amazon, and at the same time today I have received the copies of my new book 27 Nakshatras, The Living Legends. So in this video I have talked much about my book, and at the same time I have also talked about the significance of moon in astrology. Moon chart and moon is extremely important in the affairs of human life. Why? The answer you will find in this podcast as I showcase the very first copies of my new book 27 Nakshatras, The Living Legends. Here is the book. This is the final copy, the finished copy. Most of you have already reached me through WhatsApp, so definitely I will first give preference to all those who have reached me through WhatsApp. However, in case if you also want to order a copy directly from me, then you can reach out to my WhatsApp number 992340039. On Amazon, the price is 1100 plus shipping cost, which goes to around 1250. However, at my end, you will get this copy at a price of 990 rupees, 990. So, coming back to the question that why moon? Why moon is so important? Find the answer as I talk about this subject and showcase you the very first copies of my book. So let's begin.
Mind is the source of all your problems and miseries. It is only when you start moving beyond the mind that you attain bliss and lasting happiness. The mind turned outward is Rahu. That's why Rahu is the north node of the moon. And the mind turned inwards is Ketu. That's why Ketu is the south node of the moon. And between these two entities, Rahu and Ketu, the entire story of life unfolds. An outward mind is full of desires, and it is these desires that drive us throughout our life. And in the mad pursuit of fulfilling our desires, we become ignorant. And ultimately, this ignorance is what leads us to the many miseries and sufferings of life. Rahu therefore becomes the source of all our miseries, because Rahu, the outward mind, is full of desires, lustful thoughts, temptations, jealousies, and all those longings that lead us to nowhere. Whereas Ketu is the inward mind. When you start turning inwards, you embark on the most beautiful journey of life, the journey within. And happiness is always to be found within. That is why Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi says that it is not wrong to seek happiness. What is wrong is to seek it on the outside when it is inside. The whole thing therefore comes down to that one thing that rules over you, and that is your mind. 99% of our human population is ruled by their mind. The remaining 1% are those great enlightened beings who have gone beyond the mind and have become the Buddhas, the Masihas, who continue to guide those evolving souls who thirst for God's love. In astrology, the moon signifies the mind, making it the most significant entity in Vedic astrology. Since Vedic astrology is based on a highly spiritual background, the ancient Vedic astrologers were well aware of the importance of the mind in human life. As a result, they based all major calculations and predictions on the moon. From the birth nakshatra to Vishomtari Mahadasha, everything is determined by the position of the moon in the birth chart. This is why in Vedic astrology, the moon sign, moon house placement, moon transits, and transits of planets through the moon chart are extremely significant, especially when predicting specific events or developments in life. In this unique and first of its kind book, 27 Nakshatras, the Living Legend, I have answered questions on the moon. I have answered questions on black magic, Rahu, Ketu, narcissistic mother, Shani Sadesati, specific nakshatras of Rahu and Ketu, and many more captivating topics. I am certain that my followers and readers will gain many new fresh insights and knowledge through my answers and revelations. There is a very close connection between the mind and black magic attacks, and in this book I have briefly explained this connection as well as how you can overcome black magic spells by performing certain remedy rituals. 27 Nakshatras, the Living Legends is my 10th book, and I have been thinking for a while about sharing all that which will benefit those who have been seeking answers to some complex questions on the moon, nakshatras, Kala Sarpa Yoga, black magic, Rahu Ketu, and many more. I am certain that with this new offering, my readers and fans across the globe will gain new insights, new perspectives, and effective remedies that will help them to grow in their careers and enjoy a life of abundance. My utmost love to all my well-wishers whose blessings has helped me to continue with this amazing journey of sharing and caring. Life is indeed a journey that never stops. The journey of many births and rebirths continues, and the wise are never in rush to attain moksha or liberation. Because the longing for the Lord, the devotional path, is so beautiful that the true evolved masters are never in a rush to merge with the Supreme Consciousness. For them, the journey becomes the destination. They wait and continue to guide all those beautiful souls who long for the Lord's love. And such great enlightened masters are called Bodhisattvas. Through these Bodhisattvas, many become Buddhas, many attain enlightenment, and many of them join them as the Bodhisattvas. There is much to share, but for now it is enough. My blessings and love to all those beautiful souls who are making efforts towards their self-growth. Remember, a book can motivate you to start your spiritual journey, but ultimately you must start walking on the path. You must work out your own salvation, says the Buddha. Guru is a pointer to the path. Guru is the supreme guide, but finally it is you who must make the effort. No one succeeds without effort. Those who succeed owe their success to perseverance, says Bhagwan Raman Maharshi. Start making the effort. The mind can be controlled by daily mantra chanting, and eventually, as your chanting becomes natural, the mantra will take over the mind. Then it is the mantra that will drive you, not the mind. Man means mind and Tantra means technique. Mantra means a technique to overcome the mind. Therefore, mantra chanting is the most significant technique to go beyond the mind. It may take thousands of years and millions of births, but always remember, every long journey begins with a small step. I encourage you all to take this small step towards a great transformation, and you will never be the same. Everything around you will be the same, but you will be a completely changed person. Everything is possible in this human world. All you need is a heart that beats with compassion, love, and gratitude. And then whatever you do, it becomes a masterpiece. You are a masterpiece. You just need to purify your heart by daily chanting, daily meditations, and living your life with acceptance and let go. Acceptance and let go can help you experience the taste of true freedom. And this is possible when you start coming out of the clutches of your mind. The state of your mind keeps changing, and that is seen through the moon chart transits. Meanwhile, the nature of your mind is based on your moon sign, while the primary focus and purpose of your life are seen through the house placement of your moon. It is a deep subject, and I have humbly tried to decode it in the simplest way possible. I now bow before my Master. It is His blessings that has enabled me to write this insightful book, and I am certain that those who have been walking on the path will resonate with me and my sharing. Love to each one of you. Always remember, nothing lasts forever. Life is a constant change, and so when you are enjoying the good times or bad times, always remember the most important 4 words. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Life is momentary. Learn to live your life moment to moment. Be here now, because life is always flowing in the now moment. If you can be here now, then you are truly progressing in your life. Then there is every possibility for you to blossom. Meditation and mantra chanting are the effective tools that can enable you to be here now. And so focus on being consistent in your daily meditations and daily chanting, and then the rest will take care of itself. I always love to send a copy of my book to those who have been following me closely. So if you have been following me closely on my podcast channel, or if you have been reading my books, or if you have been reading my blogs, reach out to me and I will be happy to send you a copy. Enough for now. Jai Sri Ganesha. जय गुरु। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। ओम गम गणपतये नमः।